Welcome to Polyface Farm, the farm of many faces. I'm Joel. I'll be your host for the next couple of hours, and I'm the official Christian libertarian, environmentalist, capitalist, lunatic farmer. So, a couple of ground rules here as we start, mainly for children. I don't want anybody coming off a wagon until the tractor engines stop. Sometimes we have to stop for men to open a gate or something like that. So when the engines stop and it's all quiet, then you can jump off the wagons and run around and do whatever you want to. So just be aware of that. Good. Okay. We have water with us. We have water in cups. Once you take your first cup, please keep it with you. Use it throughout. You know, reuse and don't drop it in the field if you can help it. This water is not inspected, but it's what I grew up on, and I'm pretty healthy, so hopefully it'll be okay. And then the other thing is that this is not a lecture, it's a discussion, so we welcome questions. However, we do know we need to be back here at noon, and so I won't let it get bogged down. If I see, well, we've got to get to the next stop, I'll cut it off. We'll be here the day, so there'll be time for questions. And finally, on questions and discussions and comments, here, unlike maybe other places, no topic is off limits. I mean, we don't mind politics, religion, spousal care, inheritance, child, whatever, it's all okay, all right? So there's no politically incorrect topics here, so just bring it on. And if I don't know or don't have an opinion, I'll tell you I don't know or don't have an opinion. There are things that I actually don't have opinions about, believe it or not. So I'll be glad to explain those. Are there any questions, anything that I've missed? We're going to go, our route is we're going to go to the pigs first. Hello, lady. We're going to go to the pigs first, and then we're going to go up, and fortunately today, we're going to have maximum discussion and minimum transportation time. We pay her $5 a tour to do this. That's part of the theater of it. We're gonna be going up to the ridge behind Daniel's house. We're right in succession. Everything changes places around here because everything moves, and so it's hard to know. So today everything's kind of bunched together. Cows, turkeys, egg mobiles, and broilers are all just right there in proximity. So we won't use up all of our time today driving. Sometimes we do spend a lot of time just getting to the far reaches and meeting everything, but today we won't. So, hope everybody's situated, and just hold on here. We won't go real fast, and we'll go to the pigs first. And the other driver is Eric, our apprentice manager, and he kind of runs the farm these days. So.
Take the local level and just expand it. Oh my God. I interviewed
so you're trying to figure out how to incorporate things.
Yeah, they're hard to. They're hard to move. And it's hard to load them when it's time to load them.
Pretty friendly, aren't they?
Yeah.
Okay. These are pigs. And so the idea here is that the pigs are getting a fresh paddock every few days. As they eat their grains, they move on to another salad bar. So as we stand here, these pigs are right at the end of this one. We never, it's always nice when a tour comes to have moved them right into that fresh one. Well, Monday morning, they're going into that one right over there, okay? So you can see the recuperation. So what we do here is we have 2 electric fence wires down here that are low, so that keeps the pigs in. And, pigs and forest have always worked together. You know, in Spain, the black-footed pig with the all the prosciutto and the hams there, the Iberian Peninsula is all about acorns and pigs running in the woods. And George Washington, you know, ran pigs in the woods. Jefferson, all the colonial Americans ran pigs in the woods to eat the chestnuts and the acorns because grain was too expensive to feed to them. It was too hard to get. Grain was always been expensive. And so, of course, today, 98% of the pigs in the U.S. are raised in big confinement hog factories on slatted floors with a slurry manure pit underneath, and in tiny cages where, of course, they dock the tails in order to make them so tender that when their cellmates aggravate them, it'll be tender enough to hurt, and they'll move away so their cellmates don't eat them. And so we use the pigs here as a land management tool. When we came to the farm in 1961, this was an area that had zero vegetation and was just gullies. In fact, this field we came through coming out here had big 10-foot deep gullies in it that we built these ponds and hauled the silt back up to fill them in so that the ground, to fill in those gullies. But anyway, this, we just fenced off. The forest came back, and then here about 20 years ago, beavers moved in down below there and started cutting all the trees and turned it into a big mess. And so we said, well, we needed another pig pasture, so you know, we wrapped a fence around it and turned it into a pig pasture. And so it's gradually converting from bare soil and ditches to forest, and now to the silvo pasture.